With so many different credit cards out there, how do you even know which one's good, which one's for you, which ones even have the cashback rewards, the low interest rates, or which ones have the best travel points? In today's video, we're going to break down the best credit cards for 2025 so you can see what might be the best pick for you. So we're going to break down the best credit cards for each category, whether it's a no annual fee card, a travel card, or a cashback card. Let's get into it. So if you're somebody that's looking for cash back on everyday purchases, these are the best cards for cash back that I've found for 2025. First one is going to be the Chase Freedom Unlimited. You get unlimited 1.5 cash back plus bonus categories as well. So bonus categories will earn 5% cash back on travel purchased through the Chase Unlimited rewards, 3% on dining, including takeout and delivery, and then 3% cash back on drug store purchases as well. New applicants on this card will typically see offers of 0% for 15 months or a sign-up bonus that's usually pretty generous, usually about $200 after meeting a certain spending requirement. So the next card is going to be the Citi Custom Cashback. Now this will get you 5% cashback on your highest spending category. So those categories are going to include restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, travel, transit, so that's like Uber, Lyft, or even public transportation. You'll have home improvement stores as a category, or entertainment. So think movie theaters, streaming apps, that sort of stuff. You're going to still earn 1% cash back on all other purchases, but the 5% cash back will automatically be applied to your highest spending category. For this card, you'll typically see an offer of a $200 welcome bonus after you spend a certain amount on the card. The Discover It cash back. This one might be my favorite. I've always loved Discover for this card. So you'll earn 5% cash back in rotating categories that change each quarter. Okay. And the popular categories are going to include like gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, Amazon and Walmart, and then PayPal transactions. And then still for any other categories that aren't on the 5% at the time, you will always earn 1% cash back on all the other categories. A unique thing that Discover does for the first year you have this card, all the cash back you earn is going to be doubled by Discover. So essentially, after the first year, everything you have earned is going to be doubled just by Discover automatically. So ultimately, the first year, this card is double on everything. That means if you are using that 5% cash back on groceries at the time it's active, you're really getting 10. And then all other purchases, you're really getting 2% cash back on everything else. Make sure you're taking advantage of this on the first year. Okay, so you love traveling and you want a very good travel card here in 2025. Here is what I would recommend looking at. First one's going to be the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. You earn 2x points on travel, dining, and 5x points on travel booked through the Chase Unlimited Rewards program. Plus flexible redemption options. You can transfer points to top airline and hotel partners like United, Southwest, Hyatt, or Marriott. Travel protections are included, so travel insurance, trip delay reimbursement, and rental car coverage, all included through the Chase card. The big reason I love this card is the annual fee at only $95 is phenomenal for all the rewards you can have. The next travel card I love is going to be one you definitely heard of before. It's the Capital One Venture Rewards card. Here is why we absolutely love it. So you get 2x miles on everything you purchase, no categories to track on this. It's super straightforward. The sign up bonus is typically really good at 7,500 miles after meeting the spending limit requirement. You can use miles on any travel expense. So that's hotels, that's flights, rental cars. So you can just erase any charge with miles if you're traveling. You can also transfer points super easily with airline partners like Air Canada or British Airways. If you're traveling abroad, you have no foreign transaction fees. And the annual fee on this one, again, super low at just $95, and you get a ton of benefits. Okay, the last travel card I want to recommend is going to be, of course, the Amex Platinum card. This card is marketed as the ultimate luxury travel card. It has some insane rewards. So we're looking at 5x points on flights booked directly through the airlines or directly through Amex Travel. You have a huge welcome bonus, typically from 80,000 to 100,000 points, depending on the time you look at this card. But after meeting the spending limit, that 80,000 or 100,000 points will give you a lot of value. So this card just comes with some unmatched travel perks. I mean, we're talking about access to 1,400 plus airport lounges worldwide. That includes the Priority Pass, Delta, Sky Clubs, and more. There's also a $200 annual airline fee credit for incidentals like baggage fees, a $200 Uber credit that's listed out at $15 per month or $35 in December alone. You get the clear membership credit for free, so you can skip most airport security lines way faster. Also, you'll see gold tier status automatically for Hilton and for Marriott Bonvoy memberships. Like similar cards, you'll also expect no foreign transaction fees. Now, the big negative on this card is the annual fee. $695. That is astronomically high, but you do get a ton of benefits with this card, so it just had to be on the list. So we have one more category left, and before we get to it, I just wanted to thank you if you're still watching. This is a smaller channel, and I'm trying my best to get these videos looking very good and polished as much as I can because I'm still really new at this. But give us a like and subscribe if you'd like. I'm trying to push out 3 or 4 videos each week to give you guys some value on some personal finance stuff and credit cards. So again, smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get to the next category. Okay, so you hate annual fees, but you really want a good credit card that will give you some nice rewards and benefits. These are the cards absolutely for you. The first one's going to be the Citi Double Cash credit card. This card's going to give you an unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases. 1% you'll get when you buy, and then 1% you'll get when you pay it off. Nothing is rotating, no categories to keep track of, and no activation is required. Just a flat 2% cash back on everything. You even get 0% for 18 months on all balance transfers, which is just a great perk for any of you carrying a balance. Your cash back can be kind of flexible with this card too. You can take it as a statement credit, you can take it as a direct deposit, or even convert it into Citi thank you points if you have a premium Citi card that has thank you points. The next one we're looking at is the Chase Freedom Flex card. I love this card just because it's 5% cash back. Yes, you do have to deal with rotating categories, but let's take a look at this. You'll get 5% cash back on rotating categories every quarter. You get 3% cash back on dining and drug stores. No category activation required on this one, always 3%. You'll also see 5% on travel book through Chase. And then everything else, you will still get 1% cash back, even if it's not an active rotating category. This card, even with no annual fee, is going to give you a welcome bonus, usually $200, as long as you just spend $500 in the first 3 months. All right, number 3, and I think maybe my favorite credit card right now for no annual fee is the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card with no categories. What you'll get on this card is going to be an unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases, no categories, and no activation needed. You'll see a $200 welcome bonus as long as you spend $500 in the first 3 months on this card. You'll get 0% APR for 15 months on purchases and balance transfers. You have no annual fee, of course, and no foreign transaction fees either. You also get all the Visa signature benefits with this card, so that includes stuff like travel protections, concierge services, cell phone insurance as well if you pay your phone bill with the card. So now I just really want to hear from you guys in the comments. There's 9 credit cards here. Do you have any of these credit cards? Are you considering to maybe apply for some of these credit cards? If you do have one, tell us in the comments what you like about it, what you don't like about it. And if you have questions or there's anything that comes to mind that you want to ask me, put it in the comments below. I do reply to any questions as I'm a smaller channel trying to grow it. I don't get a lot of comments, so it's easy for me to reply. And thank you so much for being here. If you are still watching, smash that like button. It really does help us out. And consider subscribing. We are pushing out a lot of content on here. 3 or 4 videos a week is what we're doing right now. So again, I appreciate you for being here, and I hope to see you in the next video.